In this video, I'll describe how to use StripChart5 with a Siemens S7 PLC. So I already have open the TIA portal program. That's the Siemens program for configuring PLCs, the newer program. This is version 17 and my PLC is an S7-1200. So I have a PLC file open, but I'm not online. This needs to be done offline. So the first step is to enable external communications in the PLC. So to do that, double-click Device Configuration. And the Properties window is hidden. Well, it's minimized down at the bottom sometimes. So I bring it up, and in the Properties window, I need to go to Protection and Security, Connection Mechanisms, Permit Access with Put-Get Communication. So I click that, and then in the PLC folder, I need to compile hardware and software. I think it's just software, but I usually do both, and then download to device. So I won't do that. It takes a little bit of time to do that. So now the PLC should allow StripChart5 to read data from it. So I could go to StripChart5 and I could select an S7 data type, select an S7-1200 CPU. I need to know the data format of the data I'm trying to read and the IP address of the PLC and also the tag. So I could enter all that data and I should be able to read. Now I've made it a little bit easier. I should mention it's not possible to browse the tag database from an external program currently with the communications that the S7 PLC offers. So I can't just browse into the data structure of the PLC. So that's why I had to do that manually. But there's a trick to make that a little easier. So you can go to the tag database and minimize the properties. There's my tag database. There's not a lot of, this is just a test example, so there isn't a whole lot of variables here. I can export those variables with this button here to an XML file. And I'm going to open that file in StripChart5. So go to the XML file format, save it, and I've exported the tag database. Now let's go back to StripChart5 and I can browse. I'll tell you what, first I'm going to set the IP address. The reason I want to do that first is because any subsequent pens I create will use the correct IP address. So I'll go to the Communications tab, Siemens F7 tab, and then put in the correct IP address, and then ping it, and I got a response. So I need to change that here too. And I'm going to browse. That opens up a dialog where I can select that XML file. So there it is. And it's imported the tag database. So now, just as before, if I double-click an item, it goes into the pen table right there. So the next pen came in with the correct IP address. All right, so at this point, we should be able to read data. And sure enough, we're reading data from an S7 PLC.